So Mason Taylor, founder of Superfeast. We've been going for 12 years. We're a Taoist tonic herb medicinal mushroom adaptogen company. And yeah, so I've emerged as what I call a scallywag herbalist, a Taoist tonic herbalist. And we're able to bring a very, very ancient lineage and bring it to a world that definitely needs to learn that there is a conversation to be had that isn't just about treating symptoms, but shifting over into regenerating and cultivating our health. So the year I started with AG is 2021. When I joined AG, I was coming back into running the company, coming back to sit in the CEO role and taking over from my wife and a team that they'd ridden a wave, a boom within our market without much real strategy and structure and a plan for how we were going to scale the business in the future. And I came to AG with the goal of I just needed support, and I needed to grow up as a business owner as well. And that was my major goal. So since coming on with AG and making that transition, really, taking on the capacity to build the company to meet its goals and go beyond its goals, I've been able to, for one, attract and recruit a team that actually have skills rather than just coming from a flat structure that just continues to inevitably promote people and create a company that bloats. We've been able to that's one thing. We've got an incredible team, and personally I feel like I'm able to honor the road I took by starting this company. I got quite worried at one point that I actually wasn't up for the task, and that I was going to fail the business, not only fail the business, but fail in the goals that I had around a certain level of wealth for my company. I've got a disabled mother who's relying on this to work. And so I was quite worried that actually I wasn't going to be able to pull this off, but we're pulling it off now, and then some.
I'd probably say the biggest takeaway that I've had whilst joining AG is the clarity and bringing it back into reality. So you have these ambitions and these goals and how you want to bring it to fruition. You're like, oh, how the hell does that happen? But you look at it and you're like, okay, beautiful, that's 10 years or that's 5 years, whatever it is, and then you work it back and you slowly putting those stones in. And being quite young in this entrepreneurial world, it's just helped it just so easy and simple with AG's little processes. In my life.
My biggest takeaway from just this morning, so I haven't been involved in the abundance global world for very long, but I've been involved in entrepreneurship and business and strategy for going on 20 years soon. My biggest takeaway has been the realization that when you set a really big goal in the distance, how that makes decisions for you now in terms of what you need to simplify around your product, your strategy, your hero messaging, and really simplify it so that it can scale. That's probably the biggest penny that's dropped for me today, along with the realization that rather than hiring one cheap, mediocre talent, doubling that pool on one phenomenal talent, and then I think we can really dial it up. Yes.
So since joining AG, for me, the biggest learning is really embodying the yin and yang of vision and clarity of what is coming next, because there is a what's coming next for the 10-year vision, and I'm really good at that part of it. But also having that contrasted by what's coming next in the next 20 minutes for me and for my team, that has been the most phenomenal transformation in terms of how I'm able to operate my business and lead my business. So since getting this, after working with AG, we've actually had results. We've had an increase in for me, since I was able to look at what the most important next 20-minute task was and actually made the vision, I was able to vision big. I've been able to move the markers. So I've been able to get key, incredible people in key seats. We've got a war chest building. We've got, we're on that road to increase profitability. A plan for how to dramatically increase revenue. We've got greater working capital, and so the quality of decisions has been incredibly, it's just gone through the roof.
Abundance Global is awesome.
Abundance Global is for flailing founders like me that have a big vision and a business that has a soul and doesn't just want to operate some big lifeless monstrosity. Actually wants to have an incredible impact in the world.
Abundance Global is clarity and direction.